Hey guys, what's going on? Boomer Soon here, and today I want to do a video that I kind of could delay later, but I decided to do it now. It'd be a good time to do it. And that video is the top 5 maps in Battlefield 4, if you haven't read the title. Now, a couple of mentions I want to make. First of all the Final Stand maps, I've decided not to include them, though none of them that really stand out to me. But at the same time, they were good maps, so I wanted to just, include them in some way. Power Cell Storm is a big map, it's very popular. Personally, I'm not much of a fan of it. I thought I'd give it an honorable mention because it is a good map and people like it. Lumpini Gardens is good, but I just don't play it enough. And it just, I don't know, it's just a few things aren't actually that good about it. Gormod Railway, again, very popular map. But again, it's just missing a few things, and Hainan Resort didn't quite make the cut. Operation Metro, I didn't include that one. I would have included it, but I didn't include it because it is technically a Battlefield 3 map. But at the same time, I decided, I'll put it in there because it wasn't a DLC. And a few others, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but Dawnbreaker, Road Transmission, and Altai Range. Again, I thought those maps I kind of could do with a little bit of a honorable mention. Dishonorable mention is sort of to the other second assault maps. Not because they're bad maps anyway, but because they're weird picks. I don't think anyone ever said, God, do you know what map I absolutely loved in Battlefield 3? Operation Firestorm. I never heard anyone ever say that. So, dishonorable mention, but not really dishonorable, just stupid choice of maps. So the first map that I have chosen is in fact Silk Road, as you can see. Now this might surprise a couple of people. Silk Road has never really been a map that I've featured on this channel a huge amount, but to be honest, whenever I play this map I have bucket loads of fun. I'm a big engineer fan, and I pretty much always play engineer, and playing this game just briefly, I think I found a new favourite weapon, the G36C right here. It just seems to work with me. And anyone who's a fan of the NBA, you might be able to see my Golden State Warriors logo. Made that myself. But anyway, enough talk about that. I really like this map because it has, for me, a good mix of infantry and vehicle combat. That's not to say that they're apart from each other. That's to say there are infantry around the vehicles and they work well together, and it's a very fun map. In the different sections, there's this one base which is out in the middle of nowhere. I believe this is C flag. There's one flag in the middle, which is a very tight corners, very small area, but you can still run about in there and have fun playing in the area. There's big open desert sections which are really fun for driving bikes around and blowing up tanks on C4, and it's all really fun. Just here you see me get a nice little chopper kill. I say that's pretty good. I was pretty chuffed with that. This was just a really fun, 5 minutes I played this map. I always have fun playing this map. The reason it's a little bit lower is because of a few little features. The bomber for me kind of spoils the map in a little bit. And in general, I think the map could have been better. Just a few little tweaks, but I don't have the time for them right now. So the map in 4th place is the controversial, if not infamous, if not famous, definitely well-known map of Siege of Shanghai. This was of course the map we saw in the Battlefield 4 beta, and it is still a very, very popular map today. Now I want to say quickly, this map is only in here because of the part it played in the beta, and because the fun I had after. Just here, you're about to see an example of the players in this game. Just there, I was able to hide behind a pillar. And none of them thought, hang on a minute, we can easily get this guy. He's going to be expecting us, but he's not going to show which side we're going to come. I eventually do get killed because I try to peek out. But I don't mean to offend anyone. What game you play is your choice. The way you play it is your choice. If you enjoy playing it, it's up to you. But personally, to me, the people I averagely guess play this map are the kind of people who, as an example, have come from Call of Duty, don't like the other maps because they're too slow, they're too easy to get killed on, you don't get enough kills, you don't get enough points, and nobody really plays the objective. And just here you're about to see, You see that on Domination? You do not see that on Conquest. And this guy was sitting there waiting for me. And again, they're camping the roof. You know, and it seems very much like a kind of player who goes, Shanghai, quick, get on the roofs. You know, there are a few exceptions of people who are very good, but again, they're the kind of people who just like to win. Everyone likes to win, but I'm talking about the people who don't like to lose, can't accept it when they lose. You know, the type of people who play FIFA on, or, you know, FIFA or Madden or NBA on the easiest difficulty because they hate to lose. But talking a little bit positive about the map, it is a very fun map. Of course, the skyscraper is awesome. I just wish a different crowd would play it. Some of the time you can get lucky and join a premium server who are all Battlefield veterans, understand how the game of Battlefield is played, and respect the way it should be played. And you know, sometimes that's a really good fun. It's a really good time on Metro, but unfortunately a lot of the time you do end up in a server like this. And to be honest, like I said, it's up to you what game you play. But in this game I was playing in, I didn't play the full game because I don't have much time. But there was one guy on a chopper who was going like 20 and 0, because if he took one hit, the guy would fly all the way back to his base, repair his repair his chopper, and then fly all the way back and start getting kills again. But again, your game, your choice, play your way. Now, for the third map, it was a little bit difficult to go for this or to go for Operation Locker, and in the end I went for this, which is Flood Zone. You're about to see what Operation Locker comes in, but I went with Flood Zone because, first of all, this was one of the first Battlefield maps, aside from obviously Precision Shanghai, that I saw some gameplay from. I remember a certain YouTuber posted some gameplay, and I went, wow, this looks amazing. And this was one of the first maps that I actually played on. I'm not actually sure what the first one I did ever play on. I've played over like 160 hours now, so I'm not going to remember all the maps I played on. But this map is very special to me. I seriously like this map, and the only reason that it gets beaten out by Operation Locker is because Operation Locker, I will explain in a minute, but this map, there are just a few things that I can easily be beaten on. You know, roof camping is the obvious one. People do it quite a lot, and it is quite annoying. But overall, this map is very good. It gives you a bit of variation. There's the gas station, which you can go to, which is a fun little location. There's this place, which is really cool. Just there, you see me testing out my Unica 6. But like, guys, expect to see the G36C and the Unica 6 as a combo on my channel for quite a while. I'm going to be using them a lot. I like both of them a lot. But for Flood Zone, it's a good map on the fact that it changes. One minute it's a very vertical urban map, where people can be running along the ground, or they can be running up above you, and then of course the water comes in, and it doesn't change hugely, but now it becomes a lot harder for infantry to move about, and that's really when you have to start locking down and playing more defensively. Overall, I really like this map, and like I said, it's quite difficult to decide between this one and Operation Locker. You're about to see why I did choose Operation Locker, but this map is just, I really like this map. There are a couple of things that could make it a little bit better. Wouldn't mind to see a couple of the buildings, you know, shut off, unable to access, and maybe get rid of the choppers. They don't cause a problem, but I'd like to see what the map looked like without them. But that's all I'll say. I really like this map, and I think it's one of my favourites. Well, it's in the top 3, so... Now in second place is a map that will be known for its chaos, loud noises, explosions, gunfire, and a hell of a lot of fun. I'm of course talking about the absolute lump of chaos and destruction that is Operation Locker. Now, this map is sort of like the spawn of Operation Metro from Battlefield 3. Just there, you see I get a triple kill C4. And I seem to the comments to say, oh wait, no C4 on the server, right? Thankfully it is allowed, so if it's allowed, I do it again. And that just shows the kind of map this is. This is one of those maps where you'll go for ages without a kill. You'll start off like 6 and 1, and then suddenly you end up going 6 and 9. Then you have a massive spurt and end up like 15 and 9, or 15 and 10, and it's just a fun changing map that it is just amazing. It's no real verticality. There are points of verticality, but there's no real confusing vertical parts. It's a simple one level, easy to trap people in sort of map that doesn't really have much of a tactical way to play. It's more of just a chaos, have fun doing it way. And what's funny is in this game, I might put it in the gameplay, but in this game, I actually got a server star for the G36C. Now, if you don't know, when I started today, I had like 40 kills with the G36C. That's how much playing I've done today, and I got like 30 plus of them just on this gameplay. So there you go, I got most of those kills on this game. That's the map this is. To be fair, this is the only one I played a 20-minute game on. The other ones I played like 5-10 minutes. But it is a really fun map. But if you're just coming new to Battlefield, don't play this. It will give you really bad habits, and it isn't a good place to start to play Battlefield. But still, it's a very fun map, and the only reason it's not number 1, it isn't a Battlefield map. It's a hybrid Battlefield map. It's a mix of a domination game mode combined with the old Battlefield gameplay, you know. But you guys will see what's number 1, and some of you might not be surprised. So, what is my number 1 favorite map in Battlefield 4? Well, if you haven't guessed already, that is Zavod 311. Now, this might surprise a lot of people, but a couple more people might be going, ah, yeah, knew it. And for those who are surprised, I'll give you a couple of reasons why I really like this map. A, it allows you to play in different ways. Don't get me wrong, other Battlefield maps do that, but Zavod does it better than others. You can do infantry only, and you can stick around this central zone, or you can try and push up. You can go vehicles and use tanks. You can go choppers and use the choppers. You can play a sniper and stick to the woods. You can play tactically and smart and again, stick to the woods and sneak in on bases. You can get on a quad and drive about as much as possible. And to be honest, it's just a very fun map to play on, and that is very good. One thing I'd like to say is I would like to see more Levolution on this map. It's good, the Levolution on this map, but I would have liked to see a little bit more, because all that happens is this big tower collapses. That sounds good, but to be honest, after a bit, nothing really changes. I would have liked to see maybe one of the buildings, the tower collapses on it, and it just absolutely destroys the building. I think that would be really cool to see and really interesting. This map is, of course, well known for domination as well. This is probably my favourite domination map, my favourite map to play domination on. Just because that smaller area back there is just so fun to run about in. And in general, this is a very well done, very clever map that has a good balance of vehicles, choppers, and of course, infantry. Now, this map is a little bit of a difficult one to choose because all the others I have fun on all the time. This one I put number 1 because it's a good map. I enjoy it, but not all the time. But tell me what you guys think down in the comments. If this is your favourite map, or if it isn't, if you have a different one, tell me about that. But that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. My name is Blue Monsoon, and I'll see you next time, guys. Blue Monsoon, out.